Welcome to Phytohuman classes. This is the third lecture. In the last two lectures I have described the growth and the characteristics of growth as well as classification, nomenclature and identification. In this video I am going to talk on taxonomic categories. Okay, taxonomic categories. So classification is not a single step. Okay, classification involves hierarchy of steps. That is nothing but there are several ranks or there are several assigned levels of the categories in the classification. So each step represent a rank or a category. Okay, that is nothing but taxonomic category. Okay, so classification involves the hierarchy of steps and each step represent a rank or a category that we will call as taxonomic category, and all the categories together constitute taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, so each category referred to as a unit of classification. So each category represent a unit of classification and it represents the rank called as taxon in the biological term. Okay, taxon is nothing but the unit of classification. Okay, so common categories for all the living things observed are, there are some common characteristics or the categories which is applicable to all the organisms. Okay, so let us discuss them step by step. Okay, so let you have a look on this flowchart. Kingdom followed by phylum, classes, order, family, genus and species. Okay, in this kingdom is the highest category and the species is the lowest category. So let us discuss what does all these terms mean. Okay, we will start with the species. So species is nothing but group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. Okay, species is nothing but group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities. Okay, there are many species in this earth, but there is a group of individual organisms. There may be no change in number, but all of them look alike or with the same fundamental similarity. That is nothing but a species. For example, we are all human beings and we are belonging to the same species, Homo sapiens. Okay, so that is the lowest category of taxonomy. Okay, species is the lowest taxonomic category. For example, you can take Solanum tuberosum. So Solanum tuberosum is a scientific name of potato in which tuberosum indicates a species. Okay, so next category, taxonomic category is genus. So genus is nothing but group of related species. Okay, they are aggregates of closely related species. Okay, if there are two individual different species but they look similar in some of the characteristics, they are placed under the same genus. So for example, look at these examples below: Solanum melongena and Solanum tuberosum. Okay, Solanum melongena is brinjal and Solanum tuberosum is potato, but they are different species but belonging to the same genus or genera. Okay, so the third taxonomic category is family. So family is nothing but group of related genera. Okay, group of related genera, they are placed under a common family. They are characterized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features of plant species. Okay, group of related genera which are having some similar characters are placed under the common family, but they are characterized on the basis of vegetative, that is the morphological characters, as well as the reproductive features of plant species. For example, we can see here three different genera: Solanum, Petunia and Datura are placed under the same family, Solanaceae. Okay, Solanum, Petunia and Datura are different genera or different genus, but they belong to the same family, Solanaceae, because they share some of the reproductive and vegetative features similar in this genera. Okay, so the next taxonomic category is order. Order is nothing but being a higher category. Order is the higher category after the family. It is an assemblage of families or exhibit few similar characteristics. Okay, the order is the highest category. It is nothing but assemblage of all the families. Okay, for example, you can see this plant families Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included in the order Polymoniales based on floral characters. Okay, so Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae are two different families, but they are similar in the floral characters. So they are included in the order Polymoniales. Next taxonomic category is class. This category includes related orders. Okay, related orders are included under the same class. For example, Cucurbitaceae and Fabaceae are included in dicotyledons, as well as Poaceae and Orchidaceae are included in monocotyledons. Okay, so class includes all the related orders. Okay, Cucurbitaceae and Fabaceae, they are belongs to same family, included in dicotyledons. Poaceae and Orchidaceae are included in monocotyledons. Okay, so as we know, polymonials are come under dicotyledons. Okay, so in the same way, next phylogenetic category is next taxonomic category is phylum or division. Okay, phylum is a group of related individuals or related animals. Okay, phylum is a group of related animals. All the animals having notochord are placed under the phylum chordata, right? So phylum is a group of related animals. All the animals having notochord are placed in the chordata, right? In plants, classes with few similar characters are assigned to higher category called division. When we come to plants, the classes with higher category are placed under just a minute. So in plants, classes with similar characteristics are assigned to higher category called division. Okay, for example, monocotyledons and dicotyledons are two different classes. They are included under the division Magnoliophyta. Okay, Magnoliophyta in the sense they are tracheophytes, they are having the vascular tissues. Okay, so monocotyledons and dicotyledons are included in division Magnoliophyta. Okay, so finally the last highest category of the taxonomy is kingdom. So kingdom is nothing but there is an animal kingdom, plant kingdom, fungi, monera, protista, like that. Okay, so mostly all the living organisms are come under animal kingdom and plant kingdom. So this is how the scientist will classify the organisms based on the hierarchy. So the thing here is, the point to be noted here is, when you go from lowest level to highest level, that is from species to kingdom, you can see here, when you go from species to kingdom, the common characters will be decreased, right? So between the species there are so many similarities, and between the genus the similarities decreases, and when you go higher for family, order and class and phylum, kingdom, the common characters will be going to decreased. Okay, as we move from lower taxonomic category to higher taxonomic category, the common characters will be decreased. We can say in other words also, as we move from highest category to lowest category, the common characters will be increased. Okay, vice versa. Okay, this point to be noted. Okay, when we move from lower to higher category, the characters will be decreased, and when we move from highest to lower category, the characters will be going to be increased. That is, the similarities between the organisms will be increased. Okay, so this is about the taxonomic categories. And who will help you in this aspect, right? Who will help to classify all these things in different phylum or kingdom or the families, classes, genus? Who is going to help us? So there must be a helper to classify the organisms. So who is that helper, right? So those are nothing but taxonomical aids. So taxonomical aids are the tools which are used to classify the organisms based on the characteristics and the morphology or physiology or the phylogeny, right? These are some of the taxonomic tools, taxonomic aids. Those will help in the classification of the living organisms. Okay, so this we will be going to discuss in the next video. So till that, you need to just revise the book, and thank you, and subscribe to my channel, your Sai Kumar. Thank you.